Hey everybody, welcome back. We have the Year of the Mini over at Benchmade Knife Company. They have come out with a new hunt class series of knives, a trio of mini Taggeouts. Now this one here, this is the 15534. It's gonna be that olive green G10, that awesome thumb stud comparison. We will do a look at some of the, other minis that are out there. What do you get in the box? Your use and carry manual, your Life Sharp warranty information, your microfiber bag, all that beautiful stuff. But what are we here for? We're here to check out the new mini Taggedout. Size comparison, large glove size hand, fits right in there. Got a little bit of jimping on your liners as well as the top of the spine of the knife. You got that Benchmade logo, that beautiful orange anodized thumb stud and back spacer, that aluminum geared. And they did not forget about the lanyard fans. Shout out to the lanyard fans on this one. That olive green G10, just looking good. Right or left-handed tip-up carry. I really like this model. I have the full size. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But let's go over a couple stats really quick. Now, my favorite part is the overall thumb stud on this. We have talked about the pill shape hole on some of the other ones, and for me, thumb studs is where it's at, so I like that they offered all three of them. Now, the other two offerings in the mini version or the mini size are the carbon fiber handles, the orange coated MagnaCut blade. That is model 15533OR-01 at $328. The orange Grivery with CPM 154, the OG in the mini is 15533, coming in at $171. This one comes in at $261 from your favorite Benchmade dealer. The S45VN, we still got the Benchmade patented website on there, but maybe we can make a run at something different. You got the black mini deep carry clip, like we talked about, right or left-handed carry. You got the black access bar, and of course, stainless steel liners. And I will have to say, no lock stick. As hard as I can open this, no lock stick. It's super smooth. Action's good right out of the box. This is brand new. Now, what do you think? Are you a fan of this mini version? I like the mini version, and we're going to compare it, like I said, to a couple others, but let's go over some stats. You have a blade, 3.04 inches long. The thickness on that blade, 0.09 of an inch. Overall, your length, 7.12 inches. Now, the edge on this one, clip point, flat grind, but it's got that beautiful 17-degree select edge from Benchmade. Super sharp right out of the box. These are a slicer. Now, I already put it in some hands of some hunters. They're liking this for a kind of chest rig carry, something they can get to, maybe start some of their, processing, but have it as a good little front carry knife. So I like this as a daily carry EDC as well. I think you'll enjoy it. And when we compare it here shortly to some of the other knives, I think you'll like it. Now the handle length on this one, or when it's closed, just a hair over 4 inches, 4.08 inches. Has the axis lock, which we're all a fan of. The weight on this one, 2.33 ounces. So color combo wise, I really like it. I think a black liner would have looked better. But if it's all about the smoothness and the awesomeness, I totally understand it. Now you see this right down here, the orange patch, the DSKFS, do something kind for someone. That's an important part of your everyday. So let's go ahead. Like I said, this one's made by Benchmade Knife Company here in the USA. I think if we just get rid of that patented laser marking, this would be very minimalistic with just your logo. Now, first off, we're going to compare it to the full size Taggedout. It's an exact copy, just as sharp. Here is pivot to pivot, your length, your overall goodness. So you can see kind of just that shrunken down version right there. A little bit shorter blade, a little bit shorter handle, fits really good. So what should we do next? let's compare this one to a full-size Benchmade 940 Osborne. You get your size comparisons right there. So you can see it's just a little shorter than the 940. A little bit more of a contoured handle. I dig that. We're going to ratchet through some of these really quick. The Benchmade Mini Freak. I just want to show comparison-wise what you're getting out of these. And of course, we can't go wrong with the 945, the Mini Osborne. That's your comparison there. So it's going to be a little bit bigger than the Mini Osborne, which is terrific. And of course, then we got the Mini Griptilian. I know many of you have the Mini Griptilian, so it's a little bit bigger than that. It fits really good in the hand, I'm just saying. We have the Bug Out series. We got the Mini Bug Out. You can see size comparisons. Can be a little bit bigger than that, which is really cool. And you got the standard Bug Out. This is the SMKW exclusive from a little while ago. Color combo looking pretty good. Pretty similar in looks. You know, pretty similar in length. So I like that. That's going to be your best comparison. And next we have our Spyderco Para 3 comparison. A very good one. You can see size-wise, almost comparable in length and overall goodness. And then we're going to wrap up with a couple others. We have the Mini Crooked River with those custom dragonfly scales on there. Shout out to Slim Tissue. And you can see this is the Mini Crooked River. This is the Mini Taggedout. A little bit of difference in a shorter blade and a shorter handle, but I think it'll fit that awesomeness that you're expecting. And if the Taggedout was a little too big for you, we got a Mini Adamas, and we're going to throw that in there. Obviously way thicker in blade and handle, but pretty comparable, a little shorter on each end, but you see what we're talking about. So overall, this is a look at the Mini Taggedout. They got a couple different minis coming out this year, which is pretty exciting. I like these mini versions. They didn't go too small. In my opinion, the Mini Bug Out is just a little too small for me. So when we were comparing the Mini Bug Out just a minute ago, there's your comparison. You know, you can see how much smaller the Mini Bug Out is. So I think overall the Bug Out's going to be the best comparison on this one. And you can kind of see what you're getting, right? And so you got that little bit different blade, a little bit different shape to the handle. And overall, it's a great addition to the lineup. And if you're going to use this, like I said, 17-degree select edge, it's going to be perfect for anything you're going to use it for, especially when you're out hunting, fishing. Good little companion knife. So I like the color combo. I like the geared backspacer on these and the thumb studs. I have nothing I want to change on it, except they're coming out with that darker stone wash. I might do a darker stone wash on this blade. It might be my first one. I might do an at-home stone wash, and we'll have to video that. So let me know down in the comments what you think about this new Benchmade Mini Taggedout, the 155-34 out of Benchmade's Hunt class. Have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for checking this out. Don't forget, hashtag DSKFS. Do something kind for someone, and we will see you on the next one. And most importantly, take care.